here.
Universal Studios. Universal. Oh yeah, free. It's currently 11:20. We can go here. 11:20, and it's raining on a Monday. I hope it's not back. It is. It's our charter day. No, it's a drip. It's a drip. Right there, Grandpa. Yes, sir. Yeah, long ass walk, yo. Check out the bus. Right there. My mom made it. Hasta rato. Apenas las 11:20. Las 11 algo. Big ass rain, yo. Copyrighted. Copyright.
City Shuttle is now departing. For your safety, please stay clear while the shuttle is in motion. The next shuttle will be arriving shortly. Thank you.
A las 9 es el último.
¿De la noche?
Sí. O si no, vamos a ir en Uber. Más con mi mamá. Ya sé.
Same night.
Welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood. To assist with quickly entering the park, please place all belongings in the bins on the moving belt and proceed through the metal detector when directed by the security team. Don't forget to collect your items once you pass through the metal detector and enjoy your visit.
¿Qué pasó?
Tomaste el video ahí después.
Nah. ¿Estamos ricos o estamos ricos? ¿VIP? ¿Aún?
¿Qué?
Tú la tanda es VIP. ¿Son eso? ¿No tú? ¿La tanda? No, de la tanda pues papá VIP.
Oh, están carísimos. Los tickets.
¿Medio tamaño creo? No.
It's like how it's.
No. No. ¿Ah? ¿El FaceTime?
No, no soy extraño, ¿sí?
Sí. Ya llegamos. Mira. Buy your own ticket, buddy.
¿Y cómo me ven ellos a mí?
¿Así?
¿Sí? ¿Y yo a ellos?
Mira. ¿Eh?
¿Oh, sí?
¿Así?
Sí. ¿Qué vas a tú, pinche chamaco? ¿Qué pasó, Chore? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué onda? ¡Ey! Sí,
When we went super fast,
Universal Studios.
Universal Studios, güey. Órale. Órale, bye. Bye. Te hablan que bye.
Bye.
No se apaga esta madre.
Que andan en las patas. Andan en las patas. ¿Sabes por qué? Tengo una espinilla por esto. Cuckoo Panda Adventure. Sí llovió mucho. Sí llovió, mira. Aquí sí, para allá no. Ahí ya nomás chispió en la noche.
That's my baby. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DreamWorks Theater. It's showtime. Media, lights. All right, boys, places. Let's put on a show. Hey, where's my macchiato? Get ready for the Donkey and Shrek show.
You mean the Shrek and Donkey Show?
Oh, come on. I know you all here to see me, right?
If you folks came to see anybody, you came to see me.
But I'm the cutest. And I'm the sweetest.
I hate to break it to you, but we're doing a Kung Fu Panda show. Says everybody here, right? Especially those guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans. Look! The helmet of Master Thundering Rhino.
I see you, Thundering Rhino, and raise you one talking donkey.
Wait, look at this. The Sword of Heroes.
Oh, aren't we hoity-toity fancy?
And the coolest thing of all, the Ming Hammer. A relic so powerful, it can knock you into the spirit realm. I can't compete with that.
Hold it! Oh, you just received a message from the Emperor.
Ooh, my My clever son has been asked to make a special delivery for the Emperor.
How do you know that?
Simple. I read his mail.
Is that a delivery?
Oh, that looks important. It's more than important. This is the liquid of ultimate power.
Well, if the Emperor needs that delivery, then we'll make sure he gets it. Right, guys?
But we may not all survive.
Okay, luck at that.
Puppy reporting for duty.
She said duty. Sorry, guys. I think we may need some warriors that are a little, bigger.
Aww. Wait, I know something fun. Let's have a tea party.
That's the move.
How about if you guys come as backup?
You're serious.
This is gonna be great. Meet you inside.
I must have that liquid. With the Ming Hammer, the liquid of ultimate power will be mine.
Just kidding. Hey, buddy, you can get his hand in these doors.
Greetings. This is Master Shifumi. Please step all the way into the theater. The Emperor is waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DreamWorks Theater. Your adventure today takes place in a seat that moves to the action on the screen. Due to the motion of the seats, all guests must remain in their own seat throughout the experience. Once again, all guests must remain in their own moving seat. If you prefer a stationary seat or need any assistance, please see any available usher. Thank you and enjoy your adventure.
Hi, this is Skipper. Welcome to the show, Hired Man. There's plenty of seats for everyone, so no need to push or shove. But we are on a schedule and the show's about to start, so come on, push up! Get those seats! Box down, people, let's go. Frankie, Skipper out.
Hey, everybody, are you ready to go? Okay, guys, fill her up. Oh, Dad, let me help you.
You're such a good son. Oh, hey, you there, Mr. Butterfingers. Be careful with that.
Hang on, everybody, this is quite a ride. Imperial Palace, here we come.
Oh, watch where you're going. We're going to hit those rocks.
Hang on, everybody. That's weird. It's like the river just ends up ahead.
special delivery.
Wait, me?
Then what was in that bottle?
The secret ingredient to my hot sauce. Dad, your hot sauce is awesome.
And your tongue is as formidable as your kung fu.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of training. Oh, I almost forgot. Bye, guys.
¿Vas a ver si entras al de aquí?
No, no, no.
¿No?
Vamos ya al... Entonces en el King Kong y todo eso, rápido. Como la última, en la 5:15, la última. Mira. No, de frente. Mira. De frente.
Oh, Stone.
Mira. Vamos a ver el chingón. $30 minutos para espera.
Cuando que bajamos. Eso ponen porque se ve que no hay gente, pero ¿por qué hay gente? Pero no hay gente.
¿Cuánto va a costar el Express?
Nos subimos aquí al inglés para que sea más rápido.
If you haven't seen it yet, what a wild show. I like to see more spectacular. It's a great stunt show. You know what I mean? Try. What a wild show. The crowd is great.
Raúl, ve por una soda. Ve por una soda. No. No, sí.
Does Renee want to sit on that side? No, but someone should have asked. Renee, do you want to sit on the side? Yeah, they didn't have pit there. Only the self-serve machines were there. At the self-serve?
Hello, everybody, and welcome aboard the world famous Universal Studios Store. And together for the most important person on our tour, James, our driver. Yay! And it's not just the two of us either. Here to kick us off is our co-host for the tour, who's also the host of The Tonight Show, and That's My Jam on NBC. It's Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Oh, Lilo.
And the greatest driver.
James.
Yay!
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Lilo
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
That's right, we do have some important safety rules. First and foremost, if you need any guest assistance, if you have a medical emergency, or if you drop something of value off the side of the tram, or sound or video issues or anything, no worries. Just reach up and grab that red cord running down the center of the ceiling of the tram. I'll come back. I'll help you out as soon as it's safe to. But otherwise, please do remain seated at all times, keeping your arms and legs inside the vehicle. The studio is private property, so if you're not on your phone or you just can't wait to use the restroom or anything, just pull that red cord, but to remain seated. There's no smoking or vaping on board the tour, and be prepared. We're gonna have some sudden tram movement, some loud noises, fire effects, and water effects. Keep out your cameras. You're gonna take awesome pictures, but also keep those productive. And for your safety, please no selfie sticks on the tour. But now we're leaving the theme park behind, heading out to our movie studio. Universal Studios Hollywood is incredibly unique. Not only are we a real working theme park and a real working movie studio, we're actually an entire city. We're really Universal City Studios. Our founder, Carl Laemmle, founded Universal City to make movies 110 years ago. We're still doing the same thing, so keeping his dream alive. Coming up on the right, some people will ask what this fire station is a set from. It's not a set. This is the actual fire department for Universal City, Fire Station 51. We named it after the fictional fire station from the TV show Emergency. And if you watch Chicago Fire, yeah, they're also Fire Station 51. It's because now it's become a little Easter egg. We hide in different NBC Universal productions as a tribute to the firefighters in our city. All this construction on the left, so the new Fast and the Furious Hollywood Drift roller coaster. We've actually been doing some construction upgrading and expanding the movie studio too. Like, they just renovated the building in front of us. It's called a sound stage. They get the name because when the doors are closed, they're about 98% soundproof. So we can build any set in there and just close the door to keep it isolated. For years, this one, Stage 12, was home to the TV show The Boys on NBC, which still films on the lot. They just moved to one of the new sound stages we built out on our back lot a few years ago. Before that, the lot was kind of broken into two halves. We had all the sound stages here on the front lot where we do most of our interior scenes. We really only had the exterior sets on the back lot, but now we got sound stages all over the place. And here's a couple of the coaches from this season of The Voice to tell you what it's like going inside of our new stages.
Hey, what's up, Studio Tour? It's Kelsey Ballerini.
And I am John Legend from The Voice. And we shoot our show right here in Stage 31, one of the newest stages on the lot.
These state-of-the-art sound stages allow us to bring our show to life, from the blinds to the lives and everything in between.
Everyone's talking about the new voice coaches, even the new voice coaches.
You see that gorgeous face of his?
We missed you, man.
Go on.
I'm here to put these boys in their place.
That was a big night.
So that's how it's gonna be.
The Voice, Monday on NBC and Peacock.
We just used these stages on the left for the second season of the show 10 that airs on NBC streaming service Peacock. Hilarious show. It's a prequel series to the movies. And we used that stage on the end for the third season of Bel Air that also airs on Peacock. Another really good show. Just got picked up for a fourth season too. As we're driving around the lot, you're going to see a lot of our production vehicles out here. A lot of trucks and trailers. Probably heard actors say I'll be in my trailer. I have our mobile dressing rooms for our stars, but we also use these hair and makeup trailers, wardrobe trailers, basically anything that you want for filming, we want to be mobile. That's because we don't just film inside of the sound stages. We also film out of the back lot. But we can also film on location, which means we go to a real place. Our studios are incredibly collaborative too. We rent out space and film on each other's sets all the time. But we are the biggest and buzziest movie studio in Hollywood. We're filming a lot of TV right now too. We're filming the 4th season of Hacks with Gene Smart. Loot is filming its 3rd season with Maya Rudolph today. Filming for Suits LA, Lopez versus Lopez with George and Maya Lopez films out here. So does Reba McEntire's new show, Happy's Place, a new show on NBC, St. Denis Medical. And I'm really excited. They're doing a re-adaptation of The Burbs that they're filming right now. It's gonna be a series on Peacock starring Keke Palmer. We're gonna drive right past their sets. They're filming on the same road where we filmed the movie The Burbs with Tom Hanks too. And those are just some of the TV shows filming out here. We film movies, commercials, music video a lot. So does Seth MacFarlane. Mentioned we've been filming the prequel series for Ted. You'll even see Ted hanging out in front of these offices. We call our production bungalows on the left. Mark Platt Productions have their offices out here. They're the ones that brought Wicked to the big screen. Now we're passing by some of these trailers we're using right now for Loot. Originally though, all of these offices, these production bungalows, weren't actually built to be offices. These were built as dressing rooms for stars like Doris Day, Rock Hudson, Lucille Ball, Jimmy Stewart. It's because in the 40s and the 50s, we had a totally different system. It was called a studio system and a contract player days because the actors would sign one contract with one movie studio and they would only do movies for that studio on that studio's lot. So instead of a trailer or mobile dressing room like we use now, they got their own personal permanent dressing room. So built kind of like little apartments for our stars. But then all of these were converted into offices for some of the top writers, directors, and producers in all of Hollywood, including the master of suspense, Sir Alfred Hitchcock. You're gonna see his infamous silhouette painted on the side of Bungalow 5195 as a little tribute to him. This is his office when he filmed Alfred Hitchcock Presents out here. This is also where I'm gonna have to hop off mic because they're filming in our Metropolitan sets. Take lots of pictures as we go by. And get your cameras ready and your 3D glasses ready because we're gonna check out King Kong 360 3D.
No lo escuchaste.
Alright, now I got a feeling this is gonna be a bumpy ride, so be sure to secure any loose items that you might have now. Hold on tightly to all of your belongings. You don't want to drop anything in here. If you drop something in here, there's a possibility you might not be able to get it back out again. So hold on real tight. Be sure to remain seated at all times with your arms and legs inside the vehicle and the flashlight cameras off. And prepare yourselves. We're going back to Skull Island. motorcycle. I'm also gonna have to hop off mic one more time too, but keep your cameras out. We're gonna go right here from the Black Lagoon, Revenge of the Creature from the Black Lagoon. This pretty little lake over here on the left is the Black Lagoon. Pictures for both movies. It looks really similar. 7 years later. And the creature's just one horror icon. We gotta start here. Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, the Invisible Man. Oh, who's right there? We're celebrating the 90th anniversary of the Invisible Man. And they all got their start in the exact same place, too. The next part of our lot we're gonna check out that we call Little Europe. Now, we call it that because we can dress this area up to look like any European town that we want. Really just by switching up the languages on the signs out here. But to be honest, we can make it look like pretty much anywhere. The original Mummy movie with Boris Karloff also filmed out here. They just dressed the whole area up to look like Cairo, Egypt. Since then, it's been places like Tortuga for Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. It was the fictional country of Genovia for Disney's Princess Diaries 2, A Royal Engagement. And the little girls had their tiara parade, little baby Abigail Breslin. That was all done right out here. And this was even used as the perfect afterlight for the TV show The Good Place on NBC with Kristen Bell and Ted Danson.
You, Eleanor Shellstrom, are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here.
On your screen, you're seeing this yogurt shop that makes several appearances throughout the series and looks really big on camera, but it's kind of an optical illusion. All you had to do is strategically angle the camera. The double doors on the building are intentionally made smaller than regular double doors. That way they look like they're really big, really oversized, just really far back. It's a technique called forced perspective. It really sells it. We had to invention by putting in our tables, chairs, umbrellas, and having these people walk in front. Because in reality, this is where they were filming. And see how much smaller the building looks in real life. But on screen, that becomes this.
Risk going to the bad place?
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
One place it is pretty awesome. Coming up on the right, we call this area our Court of Miracles. The very first time the Frankenstein image was ever caught on film happened right out there. And Frankenstein was famously played by Boris Karloff, who also played the Mummy that filmed out here. But I gotta give a shout out to Jack Pierce. He was the one who created the makeup for both of those productions. Because in the 20s and the 30s, usually our actors just did their own makeup. Like, this is Bela Lugosi doing his own makeup for Dracula. But most people don't realize in the book Frankenstein, Mary Shelley never describes what Frankenstein's monster is supposed to look like. The iconic look of the flat top, scars, bolts, that was all created by this man right here on your screens, Jack Pierce. And this was revolutionary at the time. Nobody had ever seen any sort of prosthetics even remotely close to this, which would have been awesome, except for the fact that Frankenstein wasn't the only production filming out here at the time. So when people would show up to work on other movies and see Boris Karloff walking around in this makeup, they honestly thought there was a giant monster roaming the back lot. People were losing their minds. People actually fainted seeing Boris Karloff in his makeup. Basically, this was everybody's reaction. Oh, seriously, it really was so scary at the time. On your screens, this is Jack Pierce leading Boris Karloff to set with a burlap sack over his face. Because they got so many complaints about how scary his makeup was, they ultimately decided the only way he was allowed to walk around on the back lot was to put a bag over his head. It's kind of wild to think over 94 years after he created that look. We think of Frankenstein's monster, we immediately picture Jack Pierce's work. It's one of the most famous makeups ever, right? He never won an Oscar for makeup design. Probably just because that category didn't exist, the Oscars, when he was alive. So he never got an Oscar, but he does get a shout out on the studio tour. Go Jack Pierce! Yeah, see, that's just as good as an Oscar. Just heads up to you. Right now, we're at about the halfway mark from the end of the tour. So just another reminder for your safety, please remain seated. Hold on to all of your belongings. Keep arms and legs inside the vehicle. If you do need any assistance at any point, though, you can always pull this red cord running down the center of the ceiling of the tram. More than happy to come back and help you out. Get your cameras ready because we're getting a really cool opportunity right now. So right now we're in front of this Soundstage 50. They've been filming in here for a new production that right now they're calling Ticket Machine Heist. It's probably going to change. A lot of times use a code name when we film. The actual title's a bit different. But for this production, in this scene, this is all decked out to look like the interior of a subway station in San Francisco. And each of these props and set dressings were specifically selected for this scene. These were either bought for the production, custom built for the production, which we can do right here on our lot, or they were rented from Universal's costume and prop department. And we have the biggest costume and prop department in all of Hollywood, too. Literally millions of items, anything that the production could need. And we don't just rent to Universal Productions. Any production company is welcome to come rent from us. Anything that's custom made for a Universal production will also go back to the prop department. So we're always adding new inventory. It's constantly changing and expanding. And on the top floor, we have a sign shop. So like this graffiti, these are actually just stickers. Okay, everybody hold on, remain seated, remain calm. That was a tiny tremor. We get those all the time out the go. Okay, and everybody hold on real tight. It looks like this is a little bit bigger of a tremor. Based off the movie Earthquake. That movie came out in November of 1974. It was supposed to be followed in December by another. Now, I was also told the crew might still be doing a final sweep right now, too. They've probably already gone in for the day, but if they do pop up, let's all give them a big wave hello. Maybe even a round of applause, too. Do you guys see anybody? Oh, yeah, they. Oh. Okay, that's not the crew, that's a fin. That's a big fin. The crew is not still out there anywhere, though, right? Oh, hey, buddy, you need to get back in the boat. Right now, get out of the water, get out of the shark. He's fine. He's okay, don't worry about that. Okay, you know what? Don't look over there. We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna, Alright, I guess now we're just gonna hide behind some giant, highly flammable barrels of gas out here. Did the shark just take part out here? Okay! I'm looking out here. You can see the shark. There's the shark anywhere? Oh, you know what? I bet all that fire just scared him off. From the movie Jaws. Speakers out here to play the sound of thunder. Usually the sound effects are added in post-production, but hardcore's not going to have a post-production, so we're just going to do it all now for effect. All the visuals, though, are exactly the same. For lightning, we use strobe lights, and then... Hey, guys. Hey, can we turn on the sprinklers? view of the camera up on these poles. Then instead of spraying the water straight down, they'll shoot the water into the air so it can fall naturally to earth and look more like real rain. All right, we get the idea. We can kill those sprinklers. Thank you again, guys. Hey! I think the crew on breaker forgot to turn off the water. This is a lot of water. Do you think we should... Oh, no, too late! Look out, flash flood!
Fire in the hood!
Now all the water is going to go under the bridge where it's pumped to the top of the hill to be released and recycled over and over for the tours. But that's not just for the tours. This is a real set. Now, Lady Gaga filmed a music video out there. She refused to use her stunt double. She got hit by all that water and just kept on dancing. I know, right? It's like, we get it, Gaga. You're amazing. This is out like the movie Big Fat Liar with Paul Giamatti. Movies like Jurassic Park and Jurassic World coming up on the left. And up on the right, you'll see some of the vehicles from the Back to the Future franchise. We also have some really fun cars out here for movies like The Flintstones. And we have some of the most famous picture cars in all of film history from the Fast and the Furious franchise. Next to one of my personal favorites, Bumblebee from Transformers. Now keep your cameras out because we're going to go from some of our favorite picture cars to one of the most iconic sets still standing in Hollywood. We're going to check out the Bates Motel and the original screen-used Psycho house from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Now in the movie, the house is supposed to be this huge mansion. Oh, okay. It looks like Norman Bates is actually here. What is he doing? He's probably just helping a guest with their bags. That's nice. Okay, that's not good. Maybe he won't see us. I mean, there's only like 160 of us staring right at him. But if nobody waves, I think we're good. Don't wave, I just said, hey, Norman. We were waving hello because we just got here and we didn't see anything. So, okay, never mind, he's got a knife.
Get over here!
He's got a knife. What? Norman, where are you going? I don't like the way that you're looking at the tram. Norman.
Get over here!
Norman! Hey! Norman, no! Oh!
Well, he took somebody.
Did you get anybody?
Yes!
Oh, man, that was close. It was almost a complete disaster. In fact, that was almost as impressive sets that has ever been constructed. The extraterrestrial alien invasion site from War of the Worlds. Not surprising the set looks so good. This whole thing was dreamt up by Steven Spielberg, one of the greatest directors of all time. And he got one of the greatest production designers of all time, Rick Carter, to execute his vision for this set.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had.
When we first began to sit down to talk about War of the Worlds, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
And yes, that's a real 747 they brought out here just to be ripped apart and destroyed. They got this from a retired airplane graveyard out in the Mojave Desert for only about $60,000, which for a giant 747, that's a really good deal. But it cost them over $200,000 just to get it out here. So, yeah, they get you the shipping and the handling every time. Over $250,000 was spent on this set for less than 5 minutes of screen time. The whole thing was basically just for this one scene.
Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now closed. Robbie, get in.
Get in. This is a perfect example, too, of production design made to look like an extraterrestrial alien invasion. Another great example, though, is in Jordan Peele's movie Nope. That movie's not just visually stunning, the sound design is incredible.
Hello guys, just a travel reminder, all open food or drinks must be finished and tossed away before lunch. Proceed to the table food. Once again, all open food and drinks must be finished and tossed away before lunch. Proceed to the table food. For your safety and what's around you, do not sit, stand, lean on the walls, shades, and the railings. Once again, for your safety and the ones around you, please do not sit, stand, or lean on the walls, shades, and the railings. Thank you and enjoy your day at Universal Studios Hollywood.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the season. As a reminder, this ride is not recommended for guests who are in other spaces. If you would like to exit, the seat container required warning. Extended season rides not recommended for guests who are in other spaces.
How many?
Two.
Two of you head to lane 2, okay?
Okay.
Lane number 2.
Okay.
Sleeps with his head on a bag of fertilizer. Near a shred of meat and woolly, Steve. That's right, folks. Good times. Stick right up. Everyone's having out.
This contains every medication that was lost in the park in the last week.
Without it, it was fine.
My headache's gone, and now I'm wrong.
I suppose I should start by telling you some information about the booth itself. It was made 25 years ago and has never been repaired.
I have no idea how much longer it is. So here to entertain you are Itchy and Scratchy.
Hey, those are just two drunks you fished out of the gutter.
That's a lie.
You're fired. And leave the suit.
All right, get this thing off.
Go! Keep the suit! One word of warning that may mar your otherwise enjoyable day at my park. There's a psychopathic killer on the loose. His name is Sideshow Bob, and he used to work for me. For some reason, he hates me. Then Bob tried to frame me for robbery, and he was foiled by the Simpsons. And now he's vowed to kill them all, even the baby. 6 months ago, Bob escaped from the Springfield Penitentiary. He is rumored to be in the vicinity of this park, but rest assured, my Cracker Jack security team has everything under control.
I'm sorry, does anyone know which end the bullet goes in?
lucky family will be the first to go on my thrilling new ride. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Make it quick, I gotta go to the little clown's room, so the family that will see my show is the one who hollers, go! Fine, you're in. Come with me. Oh, and you can pick one other group to come with you.
How about these guys?
Sure, whatever. They look clean. You guys come with me. You stay here and wait for someone to tell you to do something.
Much like on the other food ants arena. But you have to leave the park, please, after that, so you put your hair, my friend.
Look, when have you been man enough to knock down Willie's milk bottles? And if you be man enough, don't hurt old Willie. Willie's your friend. But I'll bet none of you have.
11, please. 11.
Anyone lose a sweater? How about these sunglasses? Everything that starts playing goes to charity. Unless it's us.
Last line over here. Room 12, please. Room 12.
It's you.
I'm sorry that the crusty haunted condo is closed, but the haunted information booth is open. Just a second. Don't be scared.
All right, line number 1, down that way to room 9, please. Down to room 9.
Oh, must be room 10.
Next line, you go to room 10, please. Room number 10.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Come on in. Number 10. All right. So, folks, we are going to watch this and then head in there. We have 4 seats in each row. You can set your items onto the side of the car and don't use the cameras during the ride, okay? Thank you, sir.
Don't try to find them. They are masters of disguise. Don't try to understand them. They speak their own language. They come in all shapes and sizes. They can adapt to any situation. And live for only 2 things. Serving brew and bananas. I'm serious. These guys can't be there for them. If you do manage to see one, do not panic. Minions pose no real threat to the general public. They do, however, pose a very real threat to each other. Minions are loyal and dedicated, and sources tell us that Blue is expanding the army. He's actually recruiting people to become minions. How he's doing this, we have no idea.
You want to be a minion? Let's see if you can think like one. Your co-worker is about to enjoy love or banana. You really want a banana too.
Tenemos ganas de ese pinche lugar. Es de el Harry Potter adentro, es ese, el castillo. Ya. Allá afuera. Está aquí cerca.
¿Ya te has sometido a esto aquí?
Una vez nomás. Puedo ver como cuando se... ¿Qué cuando vino la abuela y Betty, su mamá y Betty? 2019. Más de ese año copié. Es el otro. Ese es el otro. Esa es la montaña rusa. Ese. Aquí. Mira ese. ¿Qué va? Ese. ¿Pasó ahorita? Ajá.
Excuse me, we recommend you warning. If you stay much longer, you'll...
Oh, Dad, let me help you. Oh, you're such a good son. Oh, hey, you there, Mr. Butterfingers. Be careful with that. Hang on, everybody. This should be quite a ride. Imperial Palace, here we come. This is so exciting. Oh, watch where you're going. We're going to hit those rocks. Hang on, everybody. That's weird. It's like the river just ends up ahead. Let me see that. According to the map, it's a waterfall. Glad you're back. Not lost. Please try to stay with us. We're supposed to be back. Wow. We need to be quiet, Poe. This is the dreaded Kang territory. Did you hear that, guys?
¿Cuánto?
$20.
Sí, ya sé. Ashley se compró esos. Ashley se compró.
¿Qué?
Ashley se compró unos pasteles aquí. 20 bolas para ese Hello Kitty. Dodgers. Oh yeah.